Hi, and welcome back to 7 Tips to Improving Your Productivity. My name is Marcia Neufeld, and I'm here today with tip number 3, and that is planning your day. So do you currently plan your day? Do you take the time to make that list so that you know exactly the activities that you need to accomplish? You know, an unplanned day might look something like this. You walk into your office, you have got a ton to do. Hot cup of coffee, sit down at the computer. You're just going to check your email before you get started. You sit down at the computer, open up your email, you have a ton of emails. You start responding because they are important, so you start responding to your emails. You've gotten a couple of newsletters that you've been waiting for, you love the information, you decide to just click on a few links. Now you're on the internet. While you're on the internet, you realize that, oh, so-and-so's updated their blog, you're just going to take a look. You go on the blog, they've got some great information, links to some new resources for you. So you click on those links. Before you know it, you've spent an hour surfing the internet. All you were going to do was check your email, and you ended up spending an hour of your time surfing the internet. And that happens when we don't take the time to plan our day. Now, one activity that I started doing was writing down all the things that I needed to do. And then from that list, because the list can get long, you could have 20, 30 items on there, and you know you're not going to get that many things accomplished in a day. So what I would do is from that big list, I would take the top 5 things that I knew I needed to get done that day, and I would make another list. And I would work from those top 5 things. Now, it doesn't matter when you do this. The important thing is that you do it. I find that it works best for me if I can make this list the night before. So I'll list all the activities that I need to do. I'll pick my top 5 activities, and I will have that list in my office ready to go so that when I walk in, I see that list and I can work from those activities. It really helps me to stay focused. It helps me to know exactly what I need to do so I don't end up checking email and surfing the internet for an hour and wondering, oh my goodness, where did my time go? Now, if you find that evenings don't work so well for you, you can also do it first thing in the morning. But don't wait to walk into your office to plan your day. The whole thing is planning your day ahead. That's the whole point of this. You want to be able to know what your activities are that you need to accomplish as soon as you walk in. You see that list sitting there, and it just does something for you because you're into business mode right away. You see the list and you start doing the work. So that's tip number 3. I hope that you will take the time tonight to plan your day, write down the activities, and make a list and work from that list. So that when I started doing that one activity, it certainly changed the way I did business. I found that I was much more productive, and I ended up getting a lot more done and not wondering at the end of the day, where did my day go? So I hope that's been a helpful tip for you. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to sharing tip number 4 with you, and it's going to be about prioritizing some of your activities and knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to get it all done. So thanks for your time, and we'll talk to you tomorrow with tip number 4.